My grandma had the first house on that street, on Gilman Street. I just call that my grandma's street. She recently passed away 2 years ago. So when she passed away, we moved out when we sold the house.
I come here mostly every day. I don't like coming to Chinatown because I don't like coming to the Magic Room. People are playing games that waste their money sometimes. I try to make my mom and dad stop, but they still keep doing that. I'm trying to make them go home. I use the word mind control because my parents keeps going to Magic Room again and again. And sometimes I tell them to stop, but they are not stopping. Other people's parents don't come here. I want my mom to have a job. Yeah, it's kind of hard for only one person to do a job in the family.
After she passed, it was straight downhill from there. A year later, my grandfather died. My whole sophomore and junior years were just bad, terrible for me. My whole life routine just changed. Too much going on. I didn't want to do it. I started slacking in school.
My mom got a parent's education, so she doesn't go to casino, I guess. I think she thought she was not being a very good mom. Without Grandma buying the house here, we wouldn't be able to live in San Francisco. When one gambles, the whole family suffers. I read it, but I did not know it would suffer the whole family.
What's this?
I can walk down the hallway all smiles so I can continue to give off those vibes that I'm good.
Bring it like that.
Yeah.
This one's tough. That's a good one, but it's tough. Really tough. You can borrow that if you want. Yeah, it's about some awful stuff.
Can't stop reading. I read
yes.
this one. You suggested this one. I think you suggested Kendra.
I think so. I love her.
I read that.
Did you read other Butler?
People swear that as a high schooler and as a 17-year-old, you have no worries in the world. But I'm gonna graduate in a few months. I'm about to be on my own. Being discouraged about college and since I messed up a lot last year, it's bringing me down. And I know regardless of what happens, I'll be the first one in my family to get a high school diploma.
Allison, do you have family that live in Chinatown?
Only one person, which is my grandpa. He does magic too. Some not so fun things is my mom and dad yelling at each other. don't feel nice when they fight. You know how much I hate when they fight? When my parents fight, it changes my behavior a little bit.
I'm about to take my senior portraits, which is why my face is all beat right now. I got all this going on. It's my grandmother, my heart, the lady that is the glue in the family. All like the big moments in my life, she's always there, always. All the racism was real. She was like, I went through it all, I seen it all. She was a nurse and she was making 10 cents an hour. That was living proof, like, you can make it, like, nothing is that hard. You just gotta fight for it and work your butt off. Oh yeah, that's Grandma Edna.
Ancestors are people that are inside the sky. Something special about this place is that I can look at my grandma. It makes me happy because I like to see my grandma smiling. Bye, son, which is kind of praying for your ancestor. But you need those fire stick things. You put it there to send peace and love to your ancestors. Dear Grandma, I love you because you love my sisters and brothers. Please watch over us. May we live here forever. And I got you lemon from your lemon tree.
Every time I look at it, I think of it as like new life. Like, even though she died in it, it was just like time for me to step in as her granddaughter and finish what she started. And that was to remain strong and do what you want to do, live your life, and fight for what you want. So, new life.